With the new update, there is a rumor that Xenolord is now faster than Jetragon, so we are going to take both these new legendary pals plus a few others and see which ones are actually worth your time at catching. Alright, what's good, guys? So we have Jetragon, we have Xenolord, we have Paladius, and we have Direhow. We are going to bring them all to a course over here and see which one is actually the fastest. Now, the rumors are that Jetragon is a little bit faster, but Xenolord has more stamina. So we're going to test both of that right now. I don't know, when you fly them both, it kind of seems like they're the same exact speed, but you can see obviously Xenolord does have a lot more stamina, so that part seems to be true. And also you can also shoot on Xenolord on his back, but you cannot do that on Jetragon because he has that missile partner skill. So they both have their benefits, but we're here for speed. We put passives actually on both of them to actually max out their speed, so they're both very fast, and we're going to see which one is actually faster along with the fastest land pal, which just recently got updated, Paladius. So we have a timer here. We are going to get that going and then see which one can reach the other platform first. It's pretty far away, so I don't even think you can see it from here. But let's start with Jetragon. Let's go now. So we just started the timer. I believe it's going to be around 8 or 9 seconds. I did a few test runs and bang, yeah, I think that was just on the end of 8 seconds. So obviously I'll have to stop the video and look at what the final one is, but I believe that was around 8.8 or 8.9 seconds. So just over 8 seconds. That is going to be a little bit hard for Xenolord to beat because that seems like it's pretty fast considering how far it is. Like the course at the end is pretty far away. I have all these pals blocking our course. Get out of the course, guys. We're trying to test something out here. Alright, anyway, so to truly see which one is faster, let's take Paladius here, start the timer, let's make sure he's already flying so we don't have any cheating going on here, and boom. Oh my goodness, I got a millisecond of a late start there, but he looks pretty fast. I don't know, I kind of feel like this is going to be higher than 8 seconds. I can't see the timer until I tab in, and yeah, just barely above 8 seconds. So I think that was a little bit above 9 seconds. Jeez Louise. All right, that was fast, but it looks like they're pretty much the same, guys. Like Jetragon might be a little bit faster, but only by a few seconds, even maybe by milliseconds. I don't know how close they are. I have to see in editing, but I'm pretty sure Jetragon is a lot faster before the update, and now after the update where they made Xenolord a lot faster. Xenolord is definitely very close, and look how much stamina he has. He has an absurd amount of stamina, while Jetragon, he has a good amount of stamina, but definitely nowhere near this. Plus you can shoot on Xenolord's back, so I'm not gonna lie, guys, it looks like it's definitely favoring Xenolord right now. Even though Jetragon is a tiny bit faster, he is definitely a lot more useful. Now I just want to see Direwolf. Direwolf is obviously not as fast as either one of these pals, but he is like the first saddle you get a lot of the time, and he is the first pal that you're going to be riding when you first start the game. So I kind of want to see how fast he is. I think he's going to be around like 30 seconds or something. He's really slow. And then we're going to test the fastest land pal in the game, which is actually Paladius, which they just changed. So let's start the timer on our Direhow here. Boom. I believe this is going to be a long time now. A lot of people don't actually know this, but if you jump and then hit his thing, or hit his thing and then jump at the same time, it will actually do a little bug, a little glitch here to make him faster. So we're going to help out his time a little bit. All you have to do is use his mouse one attack and then jump at the same time, so we can actually help out his time, and he's going to be just over 22 seconds. So definitely not impressive, and it's actually, I mean, I feel like that kind of is impressive because it's half of Jetragon. He definitely doesn't seem half as fast as Jetragon. Like, he seems a lot slower than it, so I feel like that's actually a really impressive time for him. And let's see what Paladius is. I feel like, I mean, if Paladius is anywhere near Jetragon, which I think he can be, that is going to be very impressive. So let's start the timer on him. And then the great thing about Paladius is not only is he the fastest land pal right now, is he can triple jump. So I'm not sure if this actually makes him faster. It looks like it absolutely does. So we're going to use that a few times and see what his time is looking like compared to the other ones. Geez, that was just over 16 seconds. Holy cow. So Paladius is actually pretty fast. He's about 7 seconds slower than our Jetragon here, so I don't know what I was expecting to come away with all these different results, but it seems like Paladius is pretty fast. It seems like Dire Howl, it seems like he's really not that fast, is really not too slow, and then Jetragon is a little bit faster, and Xenolord is just a smidge slower than Jetragon, but he has a lot more stamina. So which one do you guys think is correct here, or the best? I personally think if I had to choose, I would still go with Jetragon, even though he's has a lot more stamina and he's kind of fatter and bigger, so it makes it a little bit annoying to ride. His other attacks and everything I think definitely make up for it, and I like his partner ability.